lot of you guys asked us, when are we going to do a rig walk around on the 79 Cruiser here at the back, and this is it. At the back you're looking at the Van Ventures 79 Land Cruiser V6. This is a 2011 model. It's a single cab with a tray set up at the back, purposely built for overlanding and 4x4ing. Okay, so a lot of you guys is wondering where Van Ventures started. After a few months that I started Van Ventures, the Instagram account, it gained a lot of attention, and there's a lot of brands that started working, they wanted to start working with us, and they gave us a lot of products that we put on the vehicle to showcase it to you guys out there and to market it and for product testing purposes and all that stuff. And we are very grateful for all the collaborators working with us until today. So let me take you around the Cruiser and show all the products that is on this vehicle. Okay, so let's start from the front, then we go to the back. At the front we have a Wild Hawk 4x4 bull bar. I love the looks on it, so I've got it on now for 2 months now, and till now I'm very happy with it. I still need to put in a winch. I just kept that off now. Then here we have two Hella spotties at the front. It's two 9-inch spotlights. I love it. I've got it on for 3 years now and it's still working perfectly. And here we got an MTech VHF antenna. This antenna works very good, so I'll recommend this to anyone. Okay, so we have a few custom pieces on the Land Cruiser that I put it on myself. So this is a homemade grill that I just made myself. We've got some retrofit headlights in the front. Lots of people ask me, do you have a V8? I don't have a V8, this is a V6. I just added the V8 bonnet on, that's why you see the scoop. I love the looks on it, so yeah, that's why this is here. We went up top, we went for a alu black roof rack. I love the styling on it. It works very well. It's a strong, lightweight built roof rack. Then if you come to this side, we have a snorkel, a stainless steel snorkel from All-In 4x4. And this is also style-wise, I love it. It looks awesome. Then on the sides we have the towing mirrors from the 4x4 store. Yeah, basically I love this mirrors. It works very well with a tray set up at the back. When I do some towing now and then, it works awesome. I can pull it out, push it back, and yeah, there's a few custom pieces on it that we love. Okay, so a newly added accessory on the vehicle is the tires. We got these from Maxxis. It's the Maxxis Razor mud terrains. It's a 35-inch. I went for a 35-inch basically for looks. I'm going to test it out on the V6. I haven't pushed it through overlanding and 4x4 tracks yet. It's on a week now, so but we are going to do some heavy 4x4ing with it, so I'm going to test it out properly. But so far I'm very happy with it. It's a very soft ride tire. The road noise is less to none. I love it. Yeah, and if you look in here, it's my Terrain Tamer Pro Shock setup. I'm running this Land Cruiser on a full Terrain Tamer suspension setup with progressive coils in the front and parabolic leaf springs at the back. And I must say this Terrain Tamer Pro Shocks with a remote reservoir canister is amazing. So we went through a lot of overlanding and 4x4ing with this suspension, and I must say this Pro Shocks from Terrain Tamer with a whole parabolic setup and basically the whole suspension from Terrain Tamer is the best. I love it. It works for this vehicle. I can push it through anything and it works. Okay, so another cool option we have from Terrain Tamer is the Terrain Tamer high performance brake discs in the front with the fortified pads. And I must say a Land Cruiser is not famous for the brakes that it has, and this helps a lot. I love it. I've got the heavy duty brakes at the back also, and in here we've got the heavy duty bearings with the heavy duty seals. It works for water crossings, everything. So feel free to contact Terrain Tamer if you need anything of it and you have any other queries. They can help you with a lot of parts and accessories for the Land Cruisers. Okay, so let me take you to the back, and this is a question I get a lot. A lot of you guys out there ask me, why did I went for a tray setup, and why did I leave the bin with a bin rack and the tent on the bin rack setup that I had. So basically, let's go with the weather. For weather purposes, when it started raining, all my stuff got wet. It was amazing. I loved it. The ground clearance was great on it. The top heaviness was great on it with the setup that I had. For 4x4ing purpose, it was amazing. I didn't like the looks on a canopy, so I started chatting with Yuri from Alu Black Outdoor, and we started chatting around the fire one night, and we both said we are going to build trays for our vehicles. And he said, why don't we do it for both of his double cab Land Cruiser, my single cab Land Cruiser, and then we try it out. And until today we are very happy with it, and it works very well, and I can't think of another way to go overlanding with this vehicle anymore. It's just working so well. Okay, so let me take you to the inside of the tray. Okay, so in here I've got my kitchen setup. This is basically my best setup in the tray. So this is where I do all my work from, everything. This is a drop down table. Here I've got my fridge slide with a Flex TW75 fridge here. It works very well. I've got this fridge for 2 years now, no problems. So yeah, I highly recommend the Flex fridge for anyone. Yeah, I just have some custom racks in here for my cutlery, all my spices and everything, my gas stove, and like basically all of that. Okay, on the sides here I've got some cool compartments that I keep all my stuff in. This works very well. It keeps everything clean. If we come here to the back, I've got a rear drawer system of a drawer that I pull out. I keep all my recovery gear and tools, everything here. And basically this also works as a working bench or as a cooking bench. Anything that you like, you can do it on here. I love it. It's a very cool option that you have from Alu Black. Okay, so a lot of you guys ask me, why did I go for this open space here at the back? Basically this is to keep my jerry can, my high lift jack, my spare wheel. I can throw on a bunch of wood at the back, my trash bags, everything. I can keep it here, just tie it down and go. So I've got this little space here for that purposes, and I've got this very cool tire bag at the back. I love this because I throw my trash in here. I'll put my grit, my bri grit in here, so all the dirty stuff goes in this bag. This is from 4x4 Assist. You can get it from Alu Black Outdoor, and yeah, that's why I've got this space, open space here at the back. Okay, so on this side I have my bathroom setup. Basically I've got a gas geyser in here with a 40-liter water tank, with a pump system in, and my gas bottle there. And down underneath here I've got my shower cubicle that just folds out here, and it's a massive shower compartment here. I love it. This is one of my favorite setups in the Land Cruiser. Okay, so let me show you how this cubicle works. You basically just zip it open and then it falls out. Then you can just get in here, just stick it down to the vehicle, and voila, you're ready for a shower. Okay, so until now we tested out a few tents, but I think I've got the right tent at the moment. This is the quick pitch clamshell tent, and I love this tent. Comfort wise, I don't think you can get any better. So at the moment we are in winter, so it's the perfect time to test it out, and I must say it's isolated perfectly and the mattress is very comfortable inside. Okay, so on the side we've got this cool 270 awning from Quick Pitch. This thing makes life a lot better. In the rain, in the wind, you can take this thing out anywhere, it works. This thing opens up so easy. There's no struggling in this. And you just clip it in here and strap it down. And that's that. Your awning is up. This is a huge awning. It's 15 squares. So I love it. Okay, so welcome inside my vehicle. This is where most of the things happen. Inside here, I made it very comfortable for me. I've got a CF8 Flex Adventures fridge here, and this is a must-have. I love it. I put all my drinks in here, chocolates, everything, snacks in here, everything. I just did a few customizations in here. I added this awesome cool steering wheel from the 4x4 store. I've changed a few knobs, put this rings inserts around. I've got the Power Plus throttle controller in here and a JVC screen. So up top here I've got a roof console with an unit that I received from MTech Communications. It's an RTS radio, and I can chat to anyone basically on the same communication setup as mine. It works very well if I'm out of signal and I wanted to communicate to anyone out there. And yeah, that's basically it from inside. The other cool feature I've got is the MTech signal booster I've got here. On top we have the MTech antenna for the signal booster and the WeBoost signal booster on the inside. So basically how it works, it doesn't give you signal from nothing. You have to have basically one bar from any cell phone provider so that it can boost that signal, and then you can get 1 or 2 or 3 bars from it. So it is definitely a must-have if you're doing heavy overlanding. So it helps a lot. So yeah, that is one of the cool features in here. Okay, and one cool feature that I received 2 years ago from a company called Doyeris is this awesome little accessory here. I love it because you just put your elbow on here while you're driving, just resting it on here. It says Doyeris in Afrikaans, that means resting your arm basically, and this is a very cool option. Okay, so basically that is that from my Land Cruiser. So I'm so glad I could have made this video for you guys, so now all of you out there knows what's going on here, what is on this vehicle, and yeah, I hope you loved it. Feel free to comment down below, like and subscribe on this video. I would love to see you guys comment on what's happening here and to answer some questions. Thanks a lot for watching. See you later.